And we're back. What's up, everybody? Now, you may look at this and say, hey, we're in the original STC save, the World Champions. First of all, I don't intend to stop playing the World Champions save because there is some stuff I still want to do on this save. But I'll just do it less frequently because it looks like everyone is really enjoying my suffering in the hard mode. Okay, first and foremost. But they've added extra bans. They've added it. They've done it. I have now 5 bans on both sides. And I wanted to use this save to test it because we actually have a champion pool. And obviously in the other game, our champion pool is a lot smaller. At least for now. Eventually it'll get big enough that I'll increase the bans from like, I don't know, 3 to 5 or something. But for now, we're using the STC game to basically test this out because we have a game already against Grid Strikers. This video, I'm not sure how long it'll be. I just want to test out the drafting stuff because it's pretty awesome. I've refreshed myself on what the roster feels and looks like. But with 5 bans on both sides, this is gonna be it for everybody who's like, man, I wish you played Fearless because I want to see variety. Well, you're gonna get it. There's 10 bans. That's right, there's 10 bans. If it's the exact same draft every game, either me or the AI did something wrong with the bans. Because with 10 bans, you can literally change the story of a matchup. Now, we're most likely gonna blow them out because we're significantly better than them and we're the world champs. However, that does not mean we can sleep on the drafting because we're still in hard mode. Remember, I updated this so that this save is also in hard mode, so it's not gonna be a walk in the park. I mean, their top laner is the GOAT. I remember STC, our champion roster, they're not like 99 overalls. They're just simply built different. Which sometimes that's really all you need. Man, I'm not. Right after this, I will be recording the Division 2 file in an A. I miss my players who have iron mentality, fantastic positioning. Like, Ryujin is our weakest mental player, and he never makes mistakes mid. So it does not matter that his mental is low because it's never his fault. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I don't want to get into it because I want to play with 5 bans. Now, you may be wondering, why can't I just do this with the NA ban? Well, first of all, there's not enough heroes there yet. So, obviously, it's not going to work. And I don't want to raise it to 3 bans just because I'm having a bad time. I want to suffer with you guys. So, I won't raise the ban count until they get, like, 6 more champions. And then we'll talk about it. Anyways, with now the 5 bans on both teams, let's talk about it. So, first of all, we banned Monk, still pretty good. Magic Knight is still pretty good. They banned Taoist for us. We keep Magic Knight open. If they want to ban Magic Knight, we will be good. We've removed Barrier Mage. Enchanters are really broken. Gunner is removed as well. Wasn't Gunner like really bad, or was it okay in this match? It was okay in this match. So we're looking at removing all of the good supports here. Bard is also a pretty good removal. They're going to get rid of Knight. So the only supports open here that pairs well with Magic Knight is probably Shrine Maiden. I mean, to be honest, all of the supports being banned is huge. Executioner is still open, probably gonna get removed. Without any enchanters, we're looking at a lot of really strong tanks still left in the pool. I think we get rid of Ogre. Just get rid of that. Make sure that if we run out of damage, okay, they have the exact same idea. They got rid of a tank as well. So they have first pick. Do we let them have Magic Knight? I think the answer is no. We just don't let them have Magic Knight. We can play around a different draft entirely. Okay, they picked a counter pick for Hitman mid. But I'm fairly sure Hitman Pole Warrior is still broken because it's both open. On top of that, there's no initiate tank. So Fighter and Hammer is forced on their side. What do we play top lane? What is our available options? Executioner is still open. Dual Blader is still open. And Archer's actually still open. Archer's not that great right now. Dual Blader is actually okay. Demon as well. Demon is good, actually. Demon is fine. We can run Demon Execution bot lane, maybe, and then we can leave Dual Blader open. Okay, they take Torment's open. We don't have our own tank. Maybe we should run a tank top. What tanks are even available? There's no tanks available. We can take Lancer top. He doesn't have any damage, so he will not be able to trade easily top. Is LMO gonna be okay? His CS is very high. I think he'll be fine top. They have a lot of CC, a lot of burst. Again, we need a front line that won't get one shot. What are our options? Cavalry or Lancer? I do think we have to take Lancer here. Yeah, we don't have a lot of damage, to be honest. I don't want to lane into Fighter, though. I feel like that's troll. I just put Lancer top here. It's going to be dual bladed jungle for their side. Full Warrior in the jungle. Demon ADC, I think, is okay. They do run... Wow, they run Fighter, Hammer, bottom. That might be a really hard lane for my bot, actually. HP first, double attack speed is fine. JSL... Defensive, they only have that. They only have physical damage, so go defense. LMO, what's their damage stat? To be honest, if I give you AD first, you win this lane, I think. You have more HP, more armor. You train harder. I think you go attack damage first, defense. Actually, go HP, I think. Go double HP, I think that's fine. Focus top mid for the ganks? Yes. I don't think this bottom lane is any gankable at all. We have a very solid dive comp. I think we play for dive. JSL split push. Wave priority is fine. Oops, we're in highlight mode. I didn't want to be highlight mode. Game number 1, STC versus Grid Strikers. Running the new 10-ban system as they get the hook onto Hammerer. And that will be first blood going the way of STC. As once again, showing off their prowess with this Executioner bot lane. I mean, they have a more iconic pairing than JSL and Executioner. His skill shot accuracy is just supreme. Middle lane, UK Fallen rotated mid to try and help out Ryujin here, who is trying to hit level 3. Once he does have the level 3 option, he does have the assassinate angle available if he needs to, but he's getting harassed by Sniper. Again, this is sort of expected. We kind of conceded this willingly, but in the meantime, bottom lane, Swap connects onto Hammer, Knockup connects, but the hook keeps him in place, and the demon damage is simply superior, and Hammer just gets obliterated before even Onyx needs to be there. And STC, once again, man, this bot lane, man, why do I have to go back to a so much harder game? Why can't I stick with JSL and UK Fallen in the bot lane? Oh, I miss this bot lane so much. They just never lose. They never lose. You give them what you give them exactly. I know exactly what they. Okay, Ryujin as well gets a pick on the Sniper as he overextends. But I miss this bot lane so much, man. I don't have to worry about it. They just win their lane. I don't even... I just give them a solid lane, a 50-50 lane, and they'll win it no matter what. Because they just have... The synergy is just incredible on this lane. Oh, man. Oh, man. Anyways. In the meantime, nothing else is happening. Right now, all the lanes in our favor. Demon getting 2 kills ahead as well as pretty big into a double melee lane. This tower should fall fairly quickly, but Serpent is attempted here instead by STC. Hammer and Swordsman are trying to contest. JSL lets a hook though, and now a fight breaks out here. Swap connects onto the Hammer, and that will be a kill as LMO now arrives as well to help the team out. STC forcing them away with the hooks is JSL. Lancer charge hits onto 2, but the rest of the team is not organized enough. Assassinate connects for Hitman. Bullet flies through, and Ryujin has to run away. Nearly goes down and will get chased down by Fighter as STC, a little bit disorganized, was some members were worried about engaging because of the low HPs, and Serpent will be taken here by Grid Strikers as a punish. Onyx trying to jungle, but now Demon is caught here. Multi-slash will insta-give him, and that'll be that. Assassinate comes through, but the knock-up follow through by Dual Blader will get the kill to Ryujin, and suddenly the game swings back the other direction for Grid Strikers. Tower is taken as well by Reneko. Hook under tower again by Demon. Lancer charge forced by Dual Blader there at the top side. Hook gonna miss this time as Fighter peels for his support. JSL consistently landing hooks on the Hammer, and he's trying to 1v1 JSL here. I'm not sure if that is wise, but JSL will not chase the action. Swap interfere connects, and Fighter trying to flee for his life, but UK Fallen does a lot of damage and will just chase him down. Smash even try to use. Hook will land in the middle lane meantime, and JSL finds a flank. Leap Strike connects by the Pole Warrior, and Assassinate comes in by Hitman. Swordsman now low as well. Leap Strike coming in. Execution used defensively, as Dual Blader also forced away from the sheer amount of damage dealt. Onyx tries to go in, but Multi-Slash will force him away under tower. JSL and Demon, UK Fallen running around trying to get a pick, but will not be successful. As Hammer, still mid lane, still sniffing about, but will not enter by himself. Assassinate connects as well, as Lantern Charge follows through and will get that kill. Bullet will miss, and Morgan will be cancelled. Hook lands onto Dual Blader, charges forward, trying to fight off JSL, but JSL still alive, will finally go down. Assassinate comes through, but Ryujin instantly dies, and now Onyx may suffer the same fate, will escape in time, as Grid Strikers maintaining their gold lead and constantly fighting back here. Dual Blader slowly building towards the first tier 5, and he will get it. The tower bottom lane falls. An attempt at LMO topside doesn't come out. As now Morguard being attempted here by Grid Strikers. We'll see if STC decides to contest this. As bottom lane, UK Flood is more interested in taking the tower. So it looks like they'll be giving up Morguard here. And that'll be the end of that. They'll just let it fall here. But they are taking a lot of towers bottom lane. That's a lot of damage already done to the towers. 2 players on the side of STC already on Serpent. The rest is on their way. A Leap Strike connects onto Pole Warrior as the Fear forces no reaction. Ryujin nearly kills the sniper as Multi-Slash used to push Onyx away. Anti-heal applied. JSL trying to get the hook onto Red Echo, but it gets too far away. The Serpent is secured by STC. Demon, let me see here. Demon is already at 274 attack damage and 2000 HP, so pretty tanky enough and decent amount of damage once he gets the attack speed item. And the crits should be Deadly Force as well. Ryujin, speaking of Deadly Forces, already to that attack speed item, will be very solid going into these massive engagements. And tower being taken here by JSL, as the massive push here from Grid Strikers to take top tower should be relatively uncontested for now. Execution lands onto LMO, nearly takes him down with a bullet follow through, as his massive Morguard wave is threatening at least a Nexus tower. JSL from behind gets caught by Hammer, and the Morguard means nearly get the kill. Ryujin, the triple shot, does a lot of damage onto Swordsman, but JSL will fall. Leap Strike hits onto Sniper. Onyx looking for assistance here as Knockup follows through. Assassinate finally connects as Ryujin trying to get that kill will do so, and Hammer by himself will not be able to secure anything here as Swap lands onto him. But the Morguard buff keeps STC distracted and may be spared. Fear will land onto him though, and Assassinate follow through as Ryujin shows up with UK Fallen and gets that kill. Gold lead basically even with most of the money on the Dual Blader now, so once, if he is dead or out of the play, Grid Strikers will be playing at a disadvantage. Fighter trying to contest UK Fallen, but UK Fallen with this full HP item ready is so hard to deal with for any melee fighter, especially with a lot of the defensive tools at its disposal. The Fear, the raw damage and attack speed on the Demon form. It's not a very easy contest. Morguard is up, but UK Fallen opting to just push the side lanes here, trying to scale up. But now Morguard being attempted here by Grid Strikers, so forcing the retaliation by STC. JSL lands the hook onto Sniper though, and that's a damage dealer, instantly dead. Leap Strike followed through, as again JSL sets up a double kill. Morguard open as Grid Strikers caught off guard by JSL's bullets. He literally walked up, threw a hook down, and Assassinate connection from Ryujin and Leap Strike could follow through to ensure the Sniper had no response. As Grid Strikers just lose 2 members and lose Morguard as well. Now Serpent being eyed up here. UK Fallen misses the swap. Fear will also miss, so no resources here for the rest of the fight. Dual Blader will miss his charge. Actually, he does hit it. He goes into JSL, but I'm not sure if that's wise. The Executioner does not mind getting initiated on. Onyx will get the kill onto that minion as a massive wave here for the side of STC. Trying to push this down. Serpent being attempted here by Grid Strikers, but boys, your base, I don't know if this is worth the base. So they turn around quickly just before they even take Serpent, and one of the Nexus towers is falling. Look at the massive wave. It's taking the second one. Laser charge, not going to connect as the hook connects onto Swordsman. He nearly goes down, but the Morguard minions will end the game as Grid Strikers make a massive blunder fighting for Serpent. Have I mentioned how much I miss these boys? And how much I missed the fact that, how much I missed the fact that my bot lane isn't atrocious. Ay, ay, ay. Also, I just want to point out, the enemy team got Morgard, and they didn't instantly lose. Okay? I just want to point that out as well. The enemy team got Morgard, and then my team didn't suddenly have a mental lapse and just lose the game. They actually bought some time, split push waves, and then forced extra opportunities, and then they won the game. I'm sorry, I miss this so much. I have a team to work with. I don't have 5 rookies, all headless, trying to run around, do stuff. We're banning Barrier Mage. The bans are pretty similar here, I think. Oh, they banned Executioner this time. Interesting. Okay. I mean, I think my triplet is still gonna be banning supports here. Demon. Okay, they just removed the entire bot lane from last game. Fair enough. We don't have first pick again, so I think we get rid of Magic Knight here, and then just see what's what. Denshi, Beast ban. So again, I mean, as I suspected, right? I mean, I did mention this. All the supports banned away because this meta is very heavily based on the support. Like, if your support if your support has a bad pick or is in a weird spot, it's so hard to play the game. What do I last ban though? I think we get rid of Ogre. If they want to first pick Knight, we can try and work around that. They take Berserker, Knight is open. I think we take Knight Hitman here, and then I mean we can take Hitman Pole Warrior. Do we not mind if they take Knight? That is the question. I think we don't mind. I think we can give JSL something more damage heavy. Or actually, Hammer is still open as a pause 5. So we'll keep that as a flex. And then for AD carry, what do we have? Demon is banned. Magic Knight's banned. Gunner is here, but Knight kind of folds him like a chair. They did fix his range, so it's not actually bad anymore. I think Gunner bottom is our opportunity here. For mid lane, we have a couple of options. Oh wait, we're gonna run the Hitman mid. I'm stupid. All right, they take Lancer top this time. Are we okay with running Dual Blader top? We have Elmo. I think actually Dual Blader is better for us than it was them for game number 1, because even though we're gonna lose this lane, right? I think we have so much more setup for Dual Blader that in the team fight it's just gonna be better, right? I think that's fine. So we can do that, and then I think that should be good. Group up for objectives. Yeah, hard engage. Yeah, we have hard engage. 1-4 split, LMO split, ganking top side. Yep, focus top side. I mean, to be honest, just focus top side. We don't really need to. Like, is bottom lane really a problem? No, it's not. To be honest, like if I had to be so honest, I don't think bottom lane is ever gonna have a problem. JSL defensive. Yep, that's fine. You can follow attack speed 80, attack speed. Yep, that's fine. Ryujin attack speed 80. Yep. Onyx, that build is good. Okay. I think this looks good. Game number 2 between Grid Strikers and STC. Executioner was bad this time, so was Demon. So Grid Strikers getting rid of the bottom lane that beat them in the first game. It was an overwhelming loss, so it just makes sense. This is now a significantly stronger bot lane for them, as Hammerer, with the nerfs, a lot easier to take out in lane, and is a much less durable support to trade into Archer. But the biggest factors for picking Hammerer support here is the knockups. You can see the rest of SCC's team, very good team synergy, and Hammerer landing a knockup could lead to a lot of good positions for them. So even if in the lane he's a lot less durable, there's still some value to him later on in the game. Again, the question will be, can JSL survive this lane and not get poked out too hard? I think he can be, but that is generally blind faith. Generally blind faith for me. Elmo's still level 1 here, getting shreked by the Shadow Priest. Shadow Mancer, I guess. Mid lane, Ryujin. Force the base. Knight is taking a lot of damage here as Hammerer is dropped low, and as I mentioned, man, the Hammerer just not being able to stand in lane for very long is very tragic. But it is what it is. Bottom lane, UK Fallen is still ahead in CS, so that's not bad at all. Let's go highlights here, as there's nothing happening. Top lane is just kind of a wash. Shadowmancer is winning that. JSL post Shadow lane again. Dark Blast will miss, and Serpent will be attempted here by Grid Strikers. Starting up on it, Taunt connects onto Ryujin, but Ryujin is fine. The front to back peel is good, and Markman Death hits on the Berserker, will go down. Jump forward, Ryujin, the Hitman goes down. Trying to kill off Knight, and he barely survives, but Archer is now exposed. Out of position there. Now the leap strike forward into the knockup, follow through as UK Fallen sprays down, fans the hammer into the Lancer. And STC wins that initial team fight. Alright, Serpent still being done. Berserker charges forward, out of position, will get picked off as well. Finally, Pole Warrior goes down, but uses his entire health bar to give STC some room. And the double ranged ADC from behind blasts Archer to Kingdom Come. LMO still in range. Root connects, but the follow through is cancelled by the Lancer pushback. Ryujin still sticking around, and Berserker is here. Has to be careful. Serpent is a hot contention. Taunt finally lands. Assassinate connects. The Lancer instantly dies as he is isolated from the opposite side of the map. LMO now being harangued, but he is pretty healthy with the HP item first. Berserker again getting caught out here. They try for the pick, but will not get it. Ryujin is staying mid here to clear this wave. It is quite massive. LMO wanting to base, but sees that the Serpent being taken. SEC really don't want to give it up, but they have no choice. Everyone is too low. And even though they've gotten so much gold from all these kills, they've simply just run out of health bars. Grid Tractors just kept respawning and killing, or kept respawning and fighting. LMO overextends, gets picked off middle lane, but not the biggest deal in the world, as again, everyone was basing, so no one could help him. JSL just helping Ryujin push this wave, does easily do so. 1,000 the gold lead here for UK Fallen in the bottom lane, is closing in on the tier 5 item first. Now, Lancer gets caught again by the Chains Bash. Mark for Death secures that kill. Berserker, Halo of Arrows as well to cover it. Ryujin will get hit by the Dark Blast and go down. Taunt forces Pole Warrior in and will take that kill as well. JSL will follow, and UK Fallen gives up on the play immediately. Its first Morguard is taken by Grid Strikers here. UK Fallen bases, gets its tier 5 down. And that will be that. Oh, Dual Blader still trying to fight this. Onyx is arriving, and they haven't taken Morguard yet. LMO will die for his sins, but maybe he's given enough space for SEC to do something. Ryujin gets the assassinate onto Archer, but there's still 4 men alive for Grid Strikers as they take the kill on Ryujin as well. UK Fallen trying to do the damage, but gets taunted forward. The Shadowmancer tries to get that kill, but doesn't quite do so. Tower top does fall. And even though the gold lead is diminishing, the power kill does have a decent gold injection as Hitman finishes with tier 5, but so does Archer. Hail of Arrows used actually on just JSL. And Morguard's still available here for both sides. Grid Striker starting it up again. LMO hits the Q onto Lancer, but gets taunted forward. Lancer charge multi-strikes as well. Assassinate follow through. Left strike as well, trying to get multiple kills. Double comes through as Grid Strikers trade 2 for 2 right now onto the Morguard fight. Now Berserker getting caught. Root lands! Dual Blader hits it. Berserker will fall. Now Shadowmancer trying to do damage with the Dark Blast. Taunt coming through from the Knight, and the Dark Blasts are simply too much. STC have to back off, and Shadowmancer Kai keeping the play alive for Grid Strikers. LMO as well. Fantastic route to follow through. The top laners on both teams really showing out today. And I mean, that's not to say the ADC gap is intangible. I mean, everyone can see, you know, everyone and their mom can see UK Fallen is significantly better than Cider here. But that's not, you know, Cider is not the main attraction for the side of Grid Strikers. They take Serpent again. Now 2 Serpents to 0. As JSL is caught in the mid lane as well as Ryujin. Leaf Strike connects onto him, but JSL Trying to run for his life, will go down now. Ryujin stuck between a rock and a hard place. Hail Barrows will kill him off. That will be that pickoff. Elimo just pushing down top lane as Morgard is once again attempted here by Grid Strikers. The rest of the team finally arrives to do the damage. Tower bottom is taken. UK Fallen doing what he does best, applying the split push pressure while Morgard is being attempted here. JSL will arrive as well as Elimo. I mean, they want to fight this. They want to at least stress this out. Morgard is finally taken. Banner is down and Elimo gets bound to JSL. They'll both die here just to the sheer raw damage. Trying to escape. Ryujin comes in into the mix of them. Used Assassinate, but doesn't quite get it. But UK Fallen does. UK Fallen and Elimo does their due diligence. Look at the side lanes. They're all pushed in. This will be at least 30 seconds before Grid Strikers have a wave to push on one of these lanes. I mean, maybe mid. They can force out a tower take. UK Fallen is here, though, and everyone is recalling. They have to defend these waves on the side. Top tower will fall here as well. As UK Fallen realizes that they're all mid here, trying to look for an angle to enter. He finally comes in. Lancer Charge hits him. Taunt comes through as well, but UK Fallen is not pressured out. They strike hits onto one, but Onyx, overzealous there, goes down. Naka follows through onto Shadowmancer, and the multi-slash combo, that is the damage dealer of Grid Strikers down. And I'm not sure if they want to keep fighting. Elimo Land throws the Q, doesn't hit it, but JSL looking for the root. Elimo still fighting back. Archer out of position. Q will hit him. Assassinate follow through, and he will go down. Archer is caught, marked for death on the Lancer, but will not connect as Elimo is out of cooldowns. But even with Morgard, Grid Strikers make a massive blunder. Their strongest carry in the game is picked off by the full combo might of STC and this Hitman draft. They will take Serpent, however. Elimo mid lane forces Banner, but nothing else comes through. Assassinate comes in, actually. Ryujin wants to force his play. Lantern Charge is used. Knock-up connection onto the Knight. He is leap struck. He is chain stunned to death, and the damage is here. Elimo and UK Fallen will work in tandem to secure that kill as the ADC of STC hitting critical mass right now, heading towards the unstoppable demon carry. Meanwhile, mid lane again. Naka fall through by JSL, and Ryujin is there every single time for his teammates. Though teamwork, man, I wonder what that looks like. You know, if you ever wondered what team strategy looks like, it is what SCC is doing right now. I'm sure you guys have watched the series before. Some of you maybe, you know that this team did not work like this before. But in recent memory, they have been playing excellently. JSL will get caught here, trying to cover Hitman, but that's fine. Morgard is now open though, so maybe it's not fine. Shadowmancer finishing up the defensive item will base actually. So no, they don't have first prio on the Morgard. UK Fallen just cuts off the wave here. He actually proxies it, then rotates bottom to try and take this tower as Elimo up here gets caught by the taunt and will get picked off. So another kill goes the way of Grid Strikers, but UK Fallen in the meantime take bottom tower. Actually will not force the recall by any of them. They'll actually commit to Morgard, and UK Fallen senses this and says, hey, if they're not going to come home, I'm going to push this tower down. Hang on. Shadowmancer comes home, but UK Fallen has already taken a tower, and Morgard, everyone is based. Morgard has ended. UK Fallen has bought so much time for his team as Hitman now fighting Knight under the Morgard. Banner is forced out. Mark of Death used. Ryujin, though, needs some help. Will not get it as the rest of STC are not ready yet. Onyx was clearing bot side camps, and Morgard again, attempt number 3 for Grid Strikers, this time taking it significantly quicker. And STC are not in range to stop it this time. Onyx finally sees what's what, but it's a little too late. Bottom lane, though, is pushed in. The elephant in the room must be addressed. The Archer will do so. As middle lane, JSL, UK Fallen finds them all. Tom connects onto him, but the AD carry of STC, oh my god, he is so dangerous. Dark Blast hits him, but UK Fallen says, who cares about that? Onyx comes through, will buy some time for UK Fallen, as now the Knight nearly goes down, but Hammerer pushes him away before UK Fallen can get that kill. Now JSL will fall, and hang on, Assassinate comes through, and will go down as well. Multiple members of STC dead, but Elimo, hang on, he's keeping him here. None of the waves are pushed in. How do they end the game like this? And the answer is they don't. And even though once again STC loses the game, look at the gold lead. It's only 3,000 or 2,000 even. And there's no wave. Now finally a bottom wave will arrive. 7 seconds for Onyx as LMO has to base here. This wave is a threat, but Grid Striker's base. They have to defend. They opt to defend mid and defend top instead of ending the game. And Onyx and LMO can have the opportunity to end this game. Actually, they opt to give UK Fallen this farm. He is full builds. I'm not sure why that's necessary. LMO gets hit by the hail of arrows. Gets taunted forward. Will go down. Now a 4v5 here for the game for STC. Knight gets the taunt off, but this Morguard wave is a massive threat. JSL taking a lot of damage here, even through the defensive item due to the Dark Blast here by Shadowmancer. Stun connects onto Archer. He's trying to peel back. He kills off the Hitman as he will go down, trying to 1v2 both carries here. UK Fallen just pushing the side lane. Again, applying that much pressure. Applying a lot of space for STC as this game, Morguard is over. So there's no more push forward. Knight trying to taunt up UK Fallen, but look at the gutter spray. He is shooting down this Knight, even through all the armor. 161 damage crit is good enough to take him out finally. As the gutter, 300 damage. Oh, look at these crits, man. You cannot disrespect him. You have to be careful. Even with double armor build on the Knight, simply too strong here is the gutter. LMO pushing out top wave. Ryujin and JSL will follow through. Now Morguard number 3. Attempted here by Grid Strikers. Ryujin spots it. Onyx on his way. LMO is here as well. As now it's nearly getting taken. Hail of arrows coming through, but the Dark Blast misses. Lancer charge though. Trades the Hitman. Morguard is low, but UK Fallen is here to do the damage. Dark Blade. Or Shadowmancer will make sure they secure Morguard. But Lancer trying to fight back. Onyx trying to find a connection. Jumping forward, chasing down Lancer here is his play. He's trying to fight through, and Lancer turns around to fight him actually, but he may live to regret that, or maybe he's gonna die to regret that. Just barely escapes with his life. LMO still up here. Both damage carries here for Grid Strikers actually trying to fight him, and they will be successful. The damage is good. Dark Blast gonna miss, but Archer might be just enough damage. The arrow's not gonna kill him. They nearly do so, but LMO will survive. JSL will also walk away. In the meantime, bottom lane UK Fallen. Does UK Fallen thinks he's ratting this game. Rat Dota. Lancer is here with Berserker, and he'll finally go down. Serpent as well now. The next move for Grid Strikers, and this game has been sold out for incredibly long. Just from STC being rats. I'm not sure how they're going to win these team fights though, as the Shadowmancer has hit that critical mass. He is 3-tapping them with Dark Blast at this point. But LMO nearly goes down on their tower, but he'll turn around and he gets hit by a Dark Blast. Now Archer getting caught though by Onyx and JSL, but they don't have the damage without Ryujin, without UK Fallen, without LMO. And now JSL will fall in this wave, looking to end the game. UK Fallen has respawn, but the Dark Blast, man, it's does so much damage. Nexus is exposed, but they're not ending the game. They're trying though. Shadowmancer and Archer in range. Assassinate connects to Ryujin, trying to do the damage, and the damage is good, but the autos will finish the game, and Grid Strikers live to fight a third game. There's a very clear problem in that game, and that is the fact that we didn't build any magic resistance. So what happened was that the Shadowmancer just killed all of us. I will now, my apologies, I will respect Shadowmancer damage from now on, because clearly it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Month ban. I think they're gonna ban Executioner Demon again, right? I think we leave Magic Knight open since we have first pick, of course. We don't want to ban Ogre yet. That doesn't do anything. Barrier Mage we get rid of. Yeah, they banned Demon. Well, it actually turned into first 2 ban. That's crazy. They're like, okay, they lost to us. Their only strategy is to play Demon Executioner. So if we get rid of that, then the play is better. Well, I disagree wholeheartedly. So I guess it'll be time to prove them wrong. Magic Knight is still open. I actually want to give them option for Knight because I think it's a really good bait play. I'll ban Ogre here. Gunner is banned. Brothers, Magic Knight is open. I hope your last ban is Magic Knight, because if you don't ban Magic Knight last, I am going to ruin your lives. Your life will be forfeit. Your soul is mine, looking at. I will ban Dark Mage just to respect ban it. I was thinking of banning Hammerer, but I'm not really sure if that's UK Fallen gets his Magic Knight. They steal Knight. That was kind of expected. Hammer couldn't really tank the lane anymore, so we take Jiangxi here instead for support. And then we take Hitman. Pole Warrior is open. We just take Pole Warrior here. Ice Mage is a fair enough counter to the all-in dives. We'll take Pole Warrior. I'm not sure if Dual Blader is the right last pick for this comp. I mean, actually, it is. If I just go Magic Resist first, so that she doesn't die to, like, the chain stun, I think it's doable. I mean, Fighter maybe. No, Dual Blader would be better. Dual Blader is better anyways. LMO, Dual Blader. I think Dual Blader is better. Just need another dive commit with Onyx, right? Hammer, last pick, that's a given. But they nerfed his HP. I'm not that worried. Jiangxi support. Alright, this looks good. Okay. This time though, we'll respect the magic damage. Yeah, let's respect the magic damage. So let's go magic resist. HP defense. They're only Archer's not gonna solo us. So magic resist, HP defense. Onyx go magic resist second, and then defense third. Ryujin build, that's fine. You can fall and build, that's fine. Actually, go magic resist second. I don't want you to get status resist and die. How much HP does the HP depth? So 800 to... Okay, it's half HP gain, but Magic Knight already has, like... let me double check. Magic Knight has 2,000 health, so it would be 2,400 instead of 2,800. That's pretty big against attack damage, but they don't have that much attack damage. It's just Archer, so I'm okay. JSL, 8 magic damage, magic resist sounds reasonable. And I think this is fine. Play bot side this time, Onyx. I want you to gank bottom as much as you can. Let's do it. Game number 3 between STC and Grid Strikers. Both teams this time with a pretty versatile draft. Magic Knight open and allowed this time in game number 3. And a few recurring faces as well. Dual Blader and Hammer in the top side this time for Grid Strikers. It has fallen off quite a bit, Hammer in the top side, but with the 10 bans, maybe it's protected enough that it is a reasonable choice now. Knight in the bottom lane to deny Magic Knight Knight lane for SCC. But you can fall it on his signature pick. I mean, it doesn't really matter what his support is, right? You just gotta respect it. And well, Grid Strikers didn't. They let it through. They say, nah, we can handle it. And we'll see if that rings true. Meanwhile, middle lane, Reneko is having prio in this lane once he hits level 3, but headshots connect. And now Ryujin looking for the assassinate. Onyx is here with the leap strike. If he gets in range, this is a disaster, and he does connect that. 3 triple shot nearly comes in, but Onyx will go down. Tower will do the damage, and top lane, LMO goes down, and Ryujin will follow. 3 dead on STC in 2 minutes, under 2 minutes, as a play in the mid goes disastrously. Now, 1,000 the goal lead for Grid Strikers. They will have tempo on their tier 4s as well with those kills, which is pretty massive. But bottom lane, UK Fawn nursing a lead, slowly growing. They tried to dive Ryujin here, but it's not successful. They force him to base, and he's not level 5 for this fight on Serpent. So it's most likely SEC will be conceding this. Actually, never mind. Onyx is here. So is Hunter. They're looking for a play. LMO jumps in, and multi-shot follow through, and a Knight nearly goes down, and Ryujin will secure that kill. Hit that now with ult. Mark for Death is available, but they just chase down Archer, and he will go down as well. As Serpent now taken for STC, and that went wrong so fast for Grid Strikers. LMO just pushing mid-wave. Reneko pushing down mid-wave as he cuts the wave, proxying it here as well, knowing nobody is here, but the assassin comes through, and Reneko just secures the kill. Ice Mage not respecting the assassin. He respawns, he's like, sup, looking for me? Gets in there, chain stun under tower, rip, bash, bosh. I think that's what the British say, bish, bash, bosh. Is that what they say? Anyways, LMO clearing out top wave here. Again, fantastic play on the Serpent. LMO, man, this guy is such a legend. Bottom lane though, Cedar is picked off under tower, taunted, and will go down. UK Fallen does have ult available, but respecting Grid Strikers' 2v1 capability. I say 2v1 capability, I mean Magic Knight. I'm sure Magic Knight cannot 2v1 this lane, at least not right now. So he's just farming from a distance, using Void and his last hit prowess to secure those last hits. Archer, though, now by himself, Onyx has a Leaf Strike. If he's not careful, could get ganked. But Onyx decides against it. Waiting for his camp to spawn. We'll just grab this real quick. And UK Fallen will grab this wave as well. Meanwhile, middle. Now, why not here with JSL? JSL's still level 3. So gonna be a while before he gets Wraith Aura, but the damage is pretty good. On the Knight, Leaf Strike as well, marked for death. And this Knight is for sure dead. Verdeko's even basing manually. He's like, I'm out of here. As he does not want the smoke. Ryujin coming in along with Onyx out of nowhere, setting up that gank. Power damage here for Ryujin. But we'll have to back off as the Leaf Strike is available by Berserker, but doesn't want to commit to it, not yet. Until he's know for sure that Ryujin is isolated. He hits the knockup, but that's about it. Hammer get its gank attempted here by multiple members. LMO hits the Leaf Strike. I mean, guys, this is that's a suspicious fight. Meanwhile, Ryujin actually does catch Berserker. Knight once again the main target here by STC, but this time with damage behind it. I'm not sure if it's the easiest kill in the world. Multi-slash will hit him. Hammer fall connects, and LMO will get picked. And JSL soon to follow here with no ult available to keep him alive. Will be picked off. UK Fall was on his way, but then realizes that there is a fight, disastrous fight happening. We'll just go back bottom lane and push this wave out. Morgard will be conceded here once again by STC. As tower push is good, and the tier 5 item for UK Fall is completed with the crits ready. Will be a very dangerous very dangerous opposition going into the Serpent fight. Berserker connects on time, but Leaf Strike follow through. Onyx playing with his health bar there, gets his ult off before he gets picked. Now UK Fallen still has Super Saiyan form, Ice Mage, Frozen Floor to buy some room, and that'll be the end of that conversation. Mid wave pushed in here by STC. JSL though sticking around. Now under tower, Hail of Arrows will hit him. Nearly kills him off. He's not level 5 yet. The lifesteal hits and the Hitman connects, but I'm not sure if he wanted to do that. Hammerfall will save his life though, so he will be okay. Mid tower is taken, but there's still 40 seconds on this Morgard. We'll see what Grid Strikers opt to do with it, as Berserker now bottom here, trying to split push. The rest of Grid Strikers now on their way to cover, as UK Fallen now caught under tower. I'm not sure he will survive this, and he won't. Redeko with the flash trees will secure that kill. Onyx helps push mid wave, sorry. Bottom lane. Getting pushed in now by Grid Strikers. Taunt hit onto Onyx. Hitman connects, and now Ice Mage nearly goes down. Multi-Slash to secure that kill, as well as mark for death. 4v4 here for SCC versus Grid Strikers. Knockup hits onto Ryujin, but Ryujin just peels backwards. JSL still not level 5. Does not have Wraith Aura, so cannot be a damage threat in this fight again. JSL being solo leveled is really hurting SCC right now. Finally gets it, but the play is over. LMO though, then hits the root onto the Archer. He's still trying to go for it. JSL doesn't want to help though. Hail of Arrows used to peel back, does a lot of damage to JSL, but the root connects onto Archer, and that will be the kill. UK Fallen will pick it up. UK Fallen building towards Dusk Raven here. The tier 5, the status resistance will be big in this game. There's quite a lot of CC available for Grid Strikers. As JSL now with level 5 is a damage threat, so has to be respected in the following team fight. But right now, gold lead for Grid Strikers, negligible. Leaf Strike hits onto Knight, and again, Knight just gets picked off. The damage is too much, and now Ice Mage has to be careful with his positioning. Will be fine this time. As 2 members dead from Grid Strikers, should start up Morgard here for SCC, but they opt against it, actually. They decide to just push waves, get their resets, get their items. Soul Edge now ready for UK Fallen, so decent amount of tenacity here is good. Now he'll start up Morgard, but Grid Strikers coming through. He's playing backwards and letting them engage. LMO connects, multi-slash onto the hammer. Ice Blankets on the 5, but the Frozen Floor doesn't hit anybody else. Hail of Arrows misses entirely as UK Fallen trying to close the gap onto Ice Mage. He is picking for some help. JSL is here now. Assassinate comes through, Wraith Aura as well, but Hitman does not secure the kill. UK Fallen has to back off. Wraith Aura expires. And in the end, it's a 2-for-1 trade. Top mid for top laner. As JSL getting chased down here, but will survive. JSL? Don't know why he was trying to bait them in there. Will heal up from base. UK Fallen now, though, finds an angle onto Archer, does Onyx, and that will be a secured kill on the AD carry of Grid Strikers. Now now Ice Mage being threatened here by UK Fallen, and look at the damage. Super Saiyan form blasting through this Knight will force him back under tower, as Onyx still wants to brawl. UK Fallen actually just deletes the tower. He's like, this is a menace, and kills it while Onyx was diving. Leap Strike dodged by Onyx using the Leap Strike But I'm not sure if he's getting out of this one. Knockup will connect, and Kai will flank the kill. STC now, heading towards Morguard, and Berserker is caught. That is Jungler down for Grid Strikers, and they start up the Morguard. Now, the Hammerer nearly gets caught, has to back off, and Elmo so healthy. He just lands 1Q and it's over. Hail of Arrows to punish. Ryujin nearly goes down, but Morning Slash kills off Hammerer. Frozen Floor kills off Hunter, or Hitman though, and UK Fallen just chases down Archer. He's like, what are you gonna do about me? And the answer is nothing. Super Saiyan form used Void as well, but doesn't want to risk it in a 2-for-1, but the tenacity is good. UK Fallen is very hard to crowd control right now. No CC lasts so long onto him that it threatens him a kill. I mean, he's just sitting here farming, and the tenacity is good. He'll clear that wave, and with this base, should have his tier 2 built. And look at that Veil of Annihilation, 50% tenacity, the skill damage reduction, the magic resist. He is not an easy kill. He is probably the hardest kill for Grid Strikers right now. Morguard being attempted again. Onyx now here has an angle. LMO misses the Q, but Leaf Strike hits on the Archer. Once again, they're looking for the insta-game onto him, and he does. Hitman comes through as well to assist. Knockup fall through onto the Berserker, and Super Saiyan form is good. UK Fallen is low. He will go down as the taunt will finish him off. So the damage here for STC really low, but Wraith Aura comes in, and JSL with the ult finally kicking in does so much work as Knight will go down, as well as Ice Mage. And STC's team comp just simply have more fuel in the tank to keep the fight going. Elmo wanted to try New Serpent, but decided that he might as well help his team. And Ryujin once again, in tandem with Elmo, secures that kill onto the Hammer and will get this Morguard. Bottom wave, tower is taken. And this Morguard is massive for STC. All of their members building towards a tier 2 already. This gold injection is huge. Grid Strikers top laner, for some reason, built AD carry style on Hammerer. That should be an arrestable offense. Berserker gets picked off, and UK Fallen diving on their tower, but the CC doesn't last very long at all, and Archer just dies to Onyx Leaf Strike. He just goes in YOLO, he says. JSL will be alive. Assassinate comes through, and the Morguard wave is too massive. Reneko will not be able to hold this as STC win game number 3 in convincing fashion. And tell you what, boys, how was that for variety? Okay, I feel like, honestly, let me know what you guys think. This episode won't be too long. I just wanted to show off that they've added more bans in the game, and that's awesome. But tell me what you guys think. Is the draft cooler now that that there's more bans? Because I think it is. I think it's way cooler that there's more bans now. I'm not sure what, I mean, again, I'm not sure what you guys think, but you know, there's some complaints about variety, but I mean, I think the bans really added variety in these 3 games. Especially since game number 3 we have Magic Knight, right? Like, we basically had the meta carries, meta picks spread throughout all 3 matches, and of course there's always that stability factor of Hitman Pole Warrior for me, but that's not on me, right? That is the enemy AI deciding that it's okay for me to get Hitman Pole Warrior every single match. And I think Knight was in all 3 games as well. So there's still some consistency, but with the bans, you can see there's a lot more variety of, like, there's always, like, there's 2 or 3 picks every game that's different. And I think that's really, really cool. Like, honestly, I think that's really, really cool. Because, again, you can see this foundational consistency and then all of the good stuff. This is hilarious, though. Now that there's the same amount of bans as picks, it kind of looks like we played a 10v10, which is hilarious. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this one. The episode for hard mode is coming out soon. I just need to record it and then post it, or edit it and, you know, post it and stuff. So it might be a little later tonight. I apologize, but I hope you guys enjoyed this one, at least to satiate your hunger. But if it doesn't come out today, it'll come out tomorrow, which hopefully, you know, you guys are still tuned in for. So again, look forward to that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.